me that Fran was fearless. Fearless. Marge, her sister here, will verify that this aspect of her career started when she was very little. And, right, Marge?
Right.
Okay. And also, there was another side of Fran's character. She was slightly devilish. She was slightly devilish in a kind of a frantic way, which occasionally caused some problems. Okay, her very clever, witty bunch of nieces and nephews, Danny here, will verify this. You know, normally you Auntie Fran, Auntie Fran, Aunt Fran, Auntie Fran. But the nephews and nieces twisted it to Frantic Ann. Frantic Ann, right? But you all meant it kindly, right? Okay. Anyhow, she did a great, in my memories, she did a fabulous, raucous, red-headed babe in a play called Fay Darling. Then she did a very, very sweet Marion the Librarian. And the two complete opposites. And then she did Mama Rose. And then she did a fabulous, touching, vivid Blanche Dubois. And then she did a very sad, vulnerable, fragile, driving Miss Daisy. And then she understudied the gravel-voiced actress Paulette Goddard. And then she shared the stage with Shelley Winters. And she said this was one of her great challenges because Shelley did not learn her lines. So it was essentially was a performance about, you know, when you improvise. And here this was this actress who did not know her line. I saw that. And can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, then she danced, believe it or not, with Donald O'Connor. Donald O'Connor did the Captain Andy in Showboat, and he naturally transformed the role into a dancing role. Why not? And so Parthy, as his wife, he choreographed for Fran simpler dances that kind of complemented and focused on Donald. And one performance that I saw, I remember, Donald had a blankout. He blanked out. He came to a dead halt. So he did the typical take, and Fran finished Donald's dance. Okay. And then one of her other highlights was she, the New York City Opera was doing, whenever they needed a non-singing actress to perform roles in non-singing roles in a production, she was hot for the roles for some reason. I think maybe she fit the costume. But anyhow, they did a production of The Pirates of Penzance, and it was a director's concept production. But in this case, the concept made great sense, because if you know the operetta, the pirate chorus sing their allegiance and their devotion to the Queen, you know, to their Queen Victoria. So the director planned that the Queen Victoria was going to be sitting in the box watching the performance of the Pirates of Penzance. So she observed the pirates. She came down out of the box and she danced with those chorus girls. She, you know, received all the devotion from the pirates, and then she went. Anyhow, she held that stage for 2.5 hours. All the focus was on the Queen. Now, But to me, the high point of her career was the production of Mother Courage, which we did in Tallahassee, Florida, and our brilliant director, Lynn Thompson, is sitting right back there. Now Lynn was determined to do a definitive Mother Courage, definitive, and which we did. Right, Lynn?
Absolutely.
And definitive means including the music. Now, we don't think of Mother Courage as a musical, right? Do you? No, because they never play the music. But Lynn insisted that we do the complete score by somebody, DeSalle, is that right?
DeSalle.
Okay, who wrote this very intense, complicated score with these great songs. And Fran sang those songs beautifully. And to me, it was the epitome of Fran's career. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, I have to make one other comment. Meryl Streep did not sing the songs. Okay. And to end this on an note of levity, and this happened off stage. It's not anything that happened on stage, but it was, to me, it is like a sequence in a Technicolor Western movie starring Charlton Heston. Okay. Fran was doing a production of a detective story with Charlton Heston on a tour, and they were up in Saratoga, horse country, right? Saratoga? Okay. And Charlton asked the cast if anybody would like to go horseback riding on their day off. And of course, Fran said, yes. And her horseback riding skills were what, nil? Okay, she did not think that Charlton's idea of horseback riding was not casual walk or casual trot, but a gallop. Okay, so the horses took off in a gallop, and Fran's horse ran away with her. So Charlton, realizing the situation, rushed up and grabbed the reins of her horse and pulled the horse to a stop and saved Fran from disaster. Now, you have to remember that this was after Ben-Hur.
Good, Dad. Very good, Dad.
Okay. I know that after this is all over, we are having a more relaxing, sitting down after party at my apartment in 7L. And you were all invited to come to the party if you still have time, because we're being kicked out of here, we'll all meet at my apartment whenever the time comes. But bear in mind that you don't have to go out on the street. We can all trek across the plaza and to get to the other building. Okay, I've said enough. I would like everybody who wants to come up and please come up and add, to your memories. Okay? Thank you.